How you guys doing today? Mark Franks from plentyofgadgets.com. Guys, today I have a good one for you today. I'm going to show you how to transition from your old, antiquated, obsolete business card, paper business card, to your new digital business card. The process is fairly easy. In post-COVID, this paper business card, it just doesn't make sense anymore. You know, you have a ton of business cards, you hand them all out. Just a lot of people, they just kind of throw them anywhere. It doesn't make sense anymore. But fast forward to the new business card, the new digital business card, this is a lot more efficient. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. No more. All right. So guys, this video is going to be pretty meaty. Now, if you miss a couple steps or anything, if something didn't work, just go back into the video, just do a recap, and so you can make sure you can get the process correct. Okay, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, guys. So for you newbies who don't know exactly what a digital business card is, basically it's an NFC card, and I'll talk more about that in a second. It's an NFC card. Basically, all you do is you tap a phone, and it'll pull up a link. And when you hit that link, either it'll go to a profile or it'll download your contact information. So instead of having a business card and passing them out everywhere, all you have to do is just take this card out. And this one is not, I didn't customize it. It's going to be DIY. I didn't customize anything like that. But you just take it out and you tap someone's phone, and then all your information will come up. Either a profile, like a mini site, will come up, or you'll have it where you can tap and then your contact information comes up and can download on their phone. So it's just much, much easier and much more efficient and much safer. So there's many companies that are creating digital business cards, and later on in this video, I'll recommend a good company that can get all this done for you. But basically, guys, I'm showing you how to do this yourself, DIY it, and it's actually pretty easy. All right, so one of the first things you want to do, you want to go ahead and purchase your NFC cards. Now, I bought a pack of 50 on Amazon for like 15 bucks. So you can buy a pack on Amazon. I'll leave all the links below. You can buy NFC cards, or you can buy NFC tags. NFC tags are the circle tags. You can glue that or tape that to your phone, or you can just put it in your wallet. But NFC stands for near field communication. It's basically the same technology that they use in a credit card. Actually, it's a little bit more secure because, credit cards, when you have the NFC on your credit card, all you have to do is tap the machine and it'll get your card information instead of swiping. So it's more secure as far as credit cards are concerned. But that's the first thing you want to do. Now, after you purchase the cards, you can watch this video and then you can come back to the video. Now, next, what you want to do is you want to download an application called NFC Tools. You have your Apple Store or your Google Play with iPhone and Android. Download an application called NFC Tools. Nancy, Fred, Tom Tools. I'm sorry, Nancy, Fred, Cat Tools. All right, so NFC Tools. Next thing you want to download is Google Drive. Now, guys, you can use Dropbox for this. You can use that application, but in this video, we're gonna use Google Drive. Everybody tends to have a Google account, so go ahead and download Google Drive and make sure you're signed in. So, quick recap before we go to the next step. Quick recap, go ahead and go to Amazon, purchase you a pack of NFC cards for about $15. You can get a smaller pack for a little bit less. I recommend you get cards right now because we're doing the digital business cards. All right, next thing, I want you to go ahead and download the NFC Tools apps on your phone, either your App Store, iPhone, or Google Play with Android. You'll download an application called NFC Tools. And lastly, I want you to go ahead and download from your App Store or Google Play, I want you to download Google Drive. After you download Google Drive, go ahead and connect it to your account. And then we'll go to the next step. We'll go into a little bit more details, showing you guys how to get this done. Let's get it. So the first type of digital business card that we're going to create is just going to be a card that has your contact information, your VCF file, just your contact information. So when you hold this above your phone, it'll prompt you with Google Drive. It'll prompt you to download that person's VCF file. And it's basically the contact information that they put on their phone. All right. So let me show you guys how to get that done. I'm going to go ahead and create just a test account, and I'm going to save it to my Google Drive. So I'm going to create a test account, put a number in there. I'm going to save it. You can save/share it to my Google Drive account, because I want to put that VCF file, my contact information file that I create, I want to put that online on a server. So I'm going to put it on my Google Drive. So let me show you guys how to do that. All right, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go ahead and go to contacts. Hold on here. Down here. And I'm gonna create a new contact. So I'm gonna do test 1. And for the last time, I'm just gonna put test. Okay. In company, what I'll do is I'll just put Mark Franks. I'll put just Mark Franks Enterprise. Okay. I'm gonna add a number, and that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and hit done. Now it's test 1, test Mark Franks Enterprise. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hit the share contact button. So I'm gonna hit share contact. And then it's going to ask me where do I want to save this, and I'm going to go over to more, and hit where it says drive, and it has file _000.vcf file. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click this, and I'm going to just put Mark test. I'm just changing the name here, and I'm just going to put .vcf. Obviously, you can put it however you want it. And then, I'm not sure why it changed that to BCR. I'll just put Mark test. And I'm going to upload it. And that should still be a VC a VCF file. After we uploaded it to Google Drive, we're gonna go ahead and hit Google Drive. We're gonna go ahead and open up Google Drive. So as you can see, you see where it says Mark Test, that's our VCF file. So what we'll do is, you see the 3 dots at the top right of that. We'll go ahead and click that. And now you see a couple options here. What you want to click is copy link, because now we have it on the server. We have it online, so we can access it at any time. So we'll go ahead and hit copy link. And now I have the link copied. So the next thing that we need to do is we need to go to NFC tools. So we'll go to NFC tools. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy that link to this digital business card. So when we have someone's phone, we just hover our NFC business card over their phone, and then that link will pop up. It'll prompt them to download it, and then it'll automatically send our contact information to their phone. So it's a very simple business card, simple way to transfer your data. So what we do here is we're gonna go ahead and hit the right button. And then where it says add a record, we're gonna go ahead and add a record, hit that button there. And then you'll see where it says URL. So we'll click on add a URL record. And then we have the URL in this box below, not the gray box, the box below. We'll go ahead and paste it. And that's our link. And we'll hit OK. And that's our link, a Google Drive link. And then next we'll hit where it says write. So we'll go ahead and hit write. And then what I'll do is I'll put my digital business card next to the phone so it can authenticate it. And then what it'll do is it'll copy that link to this digital business card. So let me go ahead and right now it's saying ready to scan. So I'm going to place the NFC card there, and it said approach an NFC tag, and it went ahead and copied that information to this card. So now every time that I put this card near a phone, it's going to pull up that information that's on my Google Drive. All right, so next, let's go ahead and test that, make sure that's working. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sign out of my Google Drive account. I don't want to just put my NFC card to my phone and my own Google Drive picks it up. So for testing purposes, I'm going to go ahead and sign out. Signing out is fairly easy. Just go to your Drive account, go ahead and hit the icon, the picture icon at the top right of the screen, and then go to manage accounts on this device. And I'm going to just uncheck my devices here. And I'm completely signed out. All right, guys, so let me go ahead and show you guys what happens when I put my NFC card close to the phone. So let me show you guys, put it up close so you guys can see. So now I put it close to the phone, see it sees the link now, so I'll go ahead and open the link. So it's telling me there's no preview available, so it's telling me to download. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the download button. And it says allow, I'll go ahead and allow it. And then there it goes. There's my contact information, the test, Mark Franks Enterprise, and that's the number. And I can create a new contact, hit to create a new contact. So when you're in a business setting, you just pop this card on their phone, and they just have to download that information, and they have your VCF contact information right there. Easy as that. All right, so next, I'm going to show you guys a different way, a little bit more complex way of using a different application. It's very similar to Linktree. It's actually just like Linktree. It's using what they call Microsite, where you can link to videos. You can put your picture up there. You can put your YouTube videos. You can link to your sales page. You can link to books, and you can link your contact information on it as well. And I believe it's much more professional, and this is what I would really recommend. So let's go ahead and get into that. Let's do it. So to go ahead and create a better looking, more professional business card, we're gonna be using today TapKit. Now I left a link down below. You guys can go ahead and click on that. It'll take you straight over to tapkit.com. But let's go ahead and take a look at what TapKit has to offer. Basically, TapKit's a microsite that you can actually create a microsite, and you can create a QR code. The site is pretty simple, very intuitive. So let me show you guys how I do it. Right now I'm in a QR code. Let's go to the main page, and what you'll see first, you'll see create QR code, and we're going to do that last. And you have a create microsite. So I've already had a microsite created. So I'm going to show you guys how to edit that and get that submitted. Now in the free version, you can have one QR code and you can have one microsite. Now in the paid version, if we go over the plan over here, it's a different version. I'll just go over it real quick. You can have 10 in the grow, which is the next one. It's $19 a month. You can have 10 dynamic QR codes, 10 microsites, 1,000 emails. You have dynamic QR codes. You have designer templates, custom fonts, custom metadata, detailed analytics, email integrations, and you can remove the TapKit branding. And there's a little bit more. So the version that I'm using right now, you have a single user, you have one dynamic QR code, one microsite, 100 emails. That's great. You can not recover. You can take in 100 emails. So it has a little template where someone can fill their input their email, and you can go ahead and take in 100 emails. Now the next version, the grow plan, you can take up to 1,000 emails. So 100 emails to start off with, that's great. This for the free version, that's great in itself. But let me go ahead and pull up the microsite. But you have also unlimited views, dynamic QR studio, microsite studio, single page microsite, and custom microsite URL. So you can still do a lot with the free version. Let me show you guys how it works. All right. So this is in the microsite. And I've already made a microsite because this is the URL that I'm using. And if I pull it up here, you guys can see it. This is the desktop version, but I have my picture, I have my contact information, I have visit my website, my YouTube channel, my Christian life coach, and product review submissions. Now, these links are currently not going anywhere. And also I have a subscribe email. This is what I was talking about. You can have a customer put their email in, and you can store up to 100 emails in the free version. Now this power tap kit is going to stay here. Now, if you want that to leave, you have to go to the next plan. So you have to pay and the next plan is $20 a month. That's their grow plan, and this will come off. All right, so, and I like another thing I like about TapKit, they have their analytics report. It'll give you details about how many people came. It'll show you what they're clicking. And it just kind of breaks everything down for you. I believe the grow plan, it'll give you a more detailed analytics. But just for what you're getting for free, I mean, this is not bad. All right. Now, unfortunately, you can't download the raw data. You want to download that into an Excel sheet. You can't download it. You have to go to you got to purchase the Pro version. Okay, so let's go into the edit. And before we do that, you got your mobile and your desktop view here. I think that's pretty cool. All right, so let's go into the edit. So this is basically behind the scenes. This is where all the action happens. You can put your picture in here. You can put different cards in here. You can put your social media cards. You can put YouTube links. This is going to be some of the buttons here. You can put just a round button, square buttons, book coachings, and all these buttons. You can add a link to it. So like my visit Plenty of Gadgets. I put my link plentyofgadgets.com. And I hit publish. All right, so you have your pictures, you can add videos, you can have a video right here automatically playing. You can have it looping over and over again. There's some more text here that you can add. You can add some stickers, some graphics. And you got your email that you can add. You can add this email box to your microsite. And as I said, you can take in 100 emails, which is great. You can add some emojis, and you can add some polls and some image picker. Now, I was pretty standard, guys. I didn't get too much into it, but so I have a picture, I have my contact information. Now, this contact information, I don't have it in right now, but in this contact information, what you do is you'll put your VCF link in this right here. So when they push on it, it'll pull up it'll take it to your Google Drive, and it'll pull up your VCF link, your contact information, so they can save it to their phone. So that's pretty neat there. So that's about it. So once you have this done, and you guys see how I did it here, so how you would link it to your NFC card, I'm going to show you next how to go ahead and link your microsite to the card. Because after you're done with this and you hit the publish button, this is what your microsite, it says publish. So right now I have it set for tapk.it/Mark Franks. You can change this. Right now I have it set for Mark Franks, and I'll hit publish. And then I'll hit done. Now what I can do right here, I can copy this. Go here and copy. Here, hold on one second. Go here and copy this. Or I can hit done and I can copy it from here. All right, so now that I copied that, now let's move on to the next scene where I'll show you, all you have to do is go to your toolkit, NFC tools, and put this link on your NFC card. I'm going to show you how to add that link to your NFC card. So I'm going to go to NFC tools, and I'm going to go to right, I'm gonna hit add record. Now down where you see where it says URL/URI, I'm gonna add a URL record. Now I got the URL from my TapKit website, my TapKit microsite. So take that URL from there. In this case, I'm gonna go ahead and paste it. I've already, oops, I'm pasting the wrong one. I was pasting the gray one. Paste it here. And it says TapKit. It's a tapkit.it/Mark Franks. I'm gonna go ahead and hit OK. Now that it's in there, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the right button. Now it's ready for me to scan my NFC card. So I'm gonna go ahead and scan it so I can read it and attach the link to it. All right, so now I attach the link to this business card. So let's go ahead and see how it looks. Let's go ahead and put the card near the phone and see what it brings up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Go ahead and show you guys. Get a little bit close to the camera. All right, so I'm going to put the card right there, and it did come up. And then voila. So you see my profile, see my links here. I can show you my website. So it says visit Plenty of Gadgets. So we'll go ahead and click on that. Then that goes to my website here. So I'll go back, and then you see where it says my contact information. Now remember, for this button, we're adding the VCF link. So we're attaching a link to this button in the background. So that link that we got in Google Drive for that VCF file, we'll attach it to this button here. So when I click the button, it brings up the download page. I hit the download. Then I hit allow. And there I have the test Mark Franks Enterprise. I have that contact profile. All I have to do now, all your customer has to do now is hit create new contact. All right. So that is essentially how you make a digital business card. Guys, it's pretty easy. Just follow those steps and it'll work out for you. Now, if you have any issues with people not able to open your links, just make sure that you have it under your, I believe it's in managed access. When you go to your Google Drive, when you look at the file, you hit the 3 dots on a managed access. Make sure that everybody who has a link can open the file. All right, so make sure your file is not restricted. Okay, so it would be like anybody with a link can open this file. Make sure that's activated. But other than that, that's how you create a digital business card. You can create one with just a VCF. You just tap it and it goes straight to your profile, or you can create one that goes to a site like TapKit, and TapKit is a microsite. Now there are templates that you can choose. The template comes with the paid version. And with the paid version, you can also have up to 10 microsites. With the free version, is 1 microsite and 1 QR code. Now the QR codes, I'm gonna talk about that next. That's actually it's actually pretty cool how it works. But for getting the digital cards done, that's how you guys do it. Let's go ahead and move on to the QR codes. All right, guys, so for the QR codes, now I'm not gonna go into much details with that. You can go ahead and go to TapKit and just kind of go through it and create one for yourself. It's actually fairly easy, very intuitive to do so. But Q cards are real good, you know, if you have any products that you're selling and you want to attach a QR code to the box where they can go ahead and go ahead and take a picture of it and pull that link up for technical support, and you can actually upsell your different products. You can send a personal message to your customers. So QR codes work very well. They can work as business card. What you can do is you can go ahead and create your QR code, go ahead and download it to your phone, and then you can pull that picture up when you're in a business meeting or you're in a conference or you need to network. You can pull that picture up. That works very well. Now the other thing that I do, a little tip that I do, I take the QR code, I download it, and I go ahead and sync it with my watch. So if I'm out in a business meeting or something, all I need to do is show you guys how to do it. All I need to do is go to my pictures And then there my QR code goes right there. And then somebody can go ahead and scan that. And then it has all my information. It'll go straight to my microsite. You can have it go straight to your microsite there. Go straight to my microsite where all my information is located. So the QR coding, that entity of this website is great. All right, so that's just kind of a quick synopsis of what the QR code, the coding is, and how to use it as far as functionality. But that's pretty much it. So all right, guys, so there you have it. That's how you create a digital business card DIY. Told you guys it wasn't hard at all, not difficult, very easy. But if you don't want to do this and you just want to have someone do it for you, have a company do it for you, there's a company called Tag, TAP, tag.com. I'll leave that in the link below. I do get a small commission from that. So if you do want just have a service, and with a service you can customize your digital business card, and they have NFC tags, and they have QR codes, and they'll basically just do everything for you, and they'll send it to you. I'll put that down below if you want to go that route. But other than that, guys, this is just an easy way to do it. You don't have to have the annoyance of paper business cards anymore. Just go ahead and create you a digital business card or an NFC tag or a QR code. But you can get that done with TapKit, or you can get that done just sharing your VCF file profile on your contacts. So, but that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions, please leave all your questions below. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Catch you guys on the next one.